Hello there, this is Lisa Starr, the Grow Well educator with We Work Well, and I'm joined today by two lovely ladies from HYPERICE, our favorite device from a self-massage manufacturer. We have Paige Costello, who's head of sales and business development in spa and hospitality, and we have Haleigh Nelson, who's an account specialist for in-home hospitality. So we're going to talk today about what is happening with HYPERICE, the company, during this corona downturn or downtime. And so, Paige, why don't you let us know how you're staying in front of spas and spa clients and consumers at this point?
Yeah, I would say as a company, within HYPERICE, we've been very focused on that in-home personal experience. And so, we shifted our focus from being, an in-person experience to a digital experience in home, which now I'm really glad to have Haleigh on my team to kind of help support those initiatives. So one of the things we've been focused on is being a partner. And that's really kind of the front head of what we're doing with every single project we're doing. We're doing different webinars. We're doing some happy hour concepts that we're working on. We are doing employee handbooks, which has been a fun project, really looking at all of these therapists, front desk, staff, that are unfortunately out of work right now. So we put together some employee wellness handbooks with some of our partners, including meditation, yoga, how to use the HyperVolt while you're sitting at your desk, really being able to push a lot of content to them so they feel comfortable when they're sitting at home, in a different environment than they may be used to. How are we really supporting them and being constantly sharing information, because we have, a wide array and we're in a lot of different channels. So being able to kind of share that information of what's happening in other industries is something we've really been, pushing to get out to all of our partners.
So what is your mix of direct to consumer versus selling through spas and hotels?
It's been interesting. It's obviously shifted a lot. And I run our channels, we have physical therapy, we obviously have hospitality, we have CrossFit, we have professional, teams, we have performance. So we have a lot of different segments. And our online business has always been big. But we've really focused on creating partners that create experiences for us, and hospitality is one of those channels. So it's been a little bit interesting not having that channel, right, and really helping them, a lot of people that aren't used to the digital space, how we're helping them kind of shift into at least making some profit through affiliate links or doing different curbside drop-offs. So it's been a little bit of a shift there, because a lot of what we were doing prior to all of this within hospitality was completely selling, through the spa. Because our products need to be touched and felt, and that's really how they're sold. So it's been an interesting shift, but one that we are definitely taking charge of, and we've had a lot of success so far.
So you mentioned you've moved to an in-home experience. I mean, how have you done that? How has that been created by you?
Yeah, so I think we've really looked to our ambassadors that we're working with, wellness experts in the space, people that are actually therapists of the trade, and really look to them to say, hey, like, what are we doing here? And providing at-home content for people working from home, or people that aren't used to picking up their kids all day because, their kids are running around stuck in the house. So we've really shifted to how are we helping people move better at home, and understanding that they may not be able to do the activities that they love, or they may not be able to get that massage or that acupuncture treatment that they love. They still really need something, and they need that wellness. And we think that's a really, really important part of the human life and human interaction, is keeping up that wellness. So we have worked on our pricing a little bit. We've always been a company that wants to get our products out to as many people as possible, to help our mission, to help everyone on earth move better. And throughout this time, we have done that. And we have had some price drops, and really looking to help this product be as accessible to everybody as we possibly can. And you'll see some pricing stuff come from us with the percussion and different things. So that's how we've really been looking to push that at-home experience and let people know you can get a massage from home, in this time when you're not able to go in to receive one.
So you're doing it through videos or articles or blogs? What's your method been?
We've done mostly videos. We've done Facebook Live videos. We have done webinars. We've done Zoom webinars. Mostly video, and we like a lot of that human contact, because again, the products, it's really helpful to have someone watch us use the HyperVolt on ourselves and be able to kind of explain what that looks like. And we do have some PDFs and different things that we've been putting through emails. and obviously the handbook and stuff, but we really kind of focus on that video. So, you know, they still kind of feel that personal contact.
Would you say that one or another of the social channels has produced better for you through this time?
I would say we've been doing some fun stuff. It'll be interesting because a lot of our webinars are going to be happening next week and the following week. So we've had some really great responses on them already. So I think the webinar is going to be kind of where we're going to push forward. With that being said, we have done a really cool tribute video where we're having a bunch of people send in videos and kind of make it a personalized fun aspect of it. So it's not just strictly, you know, business, but how are we adding in some fun to these people that, you know, unfortunately don't have jobs right now. And obviously they're going to go back, but what are we doing kind of in that time to keep the whole, you know, hospitality network really connected. And so that was an interesting project. Haleigh and I have had a lot of fun doing that. So you guys will see some stuff from us coming there as well too.
Fun is needed at this moment for sure. So Haleigh, what kinds of things did you do to make it fun for people?
So really, it's just given us a great opportunity to connect with our partners. And I think, especially for me and Paige, you've just spent a lot of time trying to figure out how we can provide solutions and content and experiences, like she said, without necessarily having that physical aspect. There's obviously no attendance at a trade show. We don't have a booth. So basically what we've done is we've just had a lot of phone conversations with partners, with our teammates at HYPERICE, just searching for ways that we can be there for our partners, be there for our consumer. What do they want to see from us? How can we help them? And it's been really cool to have that collaboration because everyone now has the time to kind of sit down and evaluate, hey, what's the best avenue to continue to build our partnership, continue to build that HYPERICE spa experience, even though we can't be getting a massage from a therapist. So while it's been a challenge for sure, it's definitely been a little bit of fun to kind of, you know, work with our partners and find creative ways to still reach customers and then still, you know, build that experience from home.
It certainly forces you to be creative in this time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and you're right, you have a physical device that you really want to see. Have you learned anything from these interactions that you didn't know before?
I would say we've really learned a lot about how strong our relationships have been and being able to be there. You know, we've always been a company that is focused on relationships more than just a transactional kind of partner. And so it's really forced us to kind of deep dive into a lot of our strategy. Like what did we do? We've been in the spa industry for about 2.5 years. So I would say we're fairly new. And I think a lot of what we did happened really fast. And we were, you know, lucky to have the spa industry be, you know, on board with us. And we absolutely love this industry. And I think it has given us some time to kind of look back and reflect, like, where are we missing? What else can we be doing for these spas? And as they are reopening, like, what are our plans? Like, they may be a little bit different, you know, than the strategy we had before, given that people may be a little bit more hesitant for that touch experience, right, within a massage. So how are we kind of shifting our focus? And we've always been people that our entire company wants to be forward thinking. We want to think outside the box. We'll continue to push ideas to our partners and really make them work. But I think a lot of that has been able to, you know, kind of help us push forward, and our partners really have appreciated it.
It is important to find the opportunity in all of this, I think.
Yeah.
You know, Paige, you told me earlier that not only have you not furloughed or laid off anyone at HYPERICE, you've in fact been growing the company. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, so probably like a week before all of this craziness happened and the at-home kind of stuff went down in California, we actually acquired a company called Normatec, which was very exciting. We were, you know, just absolutely all over the moon excited about it. They're on the East Coast. They had about 50 employees. We had a little bit under 50, and we all kind of combined forces. So that's obviously been, you know, a very interesting time given all of this, really relying on Zoom because a lot of, you know, as you have these new partners and you have people on your team, it's really important for us to build relationships right off the bat. Right. And we obviously had to do it during this time, which is different than anything we've ever done. So I think that's been, you know, a little bit of a learning curve, and we're learning every single day, and we're working on different pricing, and we had to integrate our two websites. So that is a beast of its own. Our marketing team has been working extremely hard to figure out kind of what that messaging is during this time to really keep all of the customers from both companies understanding that we are all one, and kind of, you know, telling that message when everybody is, you know, focused on a lot of things right now. So it's been a great shift. We are Normatype, you know, friends there now, all under the HYPERICE family, and we could not be more excited to have them. You guys will start to see a lot more of them throughout the hospitality space as well.
Are they also a device manufacturer?
Yeah, so they are compression devices. So basically those boots you've seen with the black and the white writing on them, a lot of, pretty much every single professional athlete has them. They do a lot with celebrities. So we're really looking to bring them, I'll bring them a lot into hospitality, especially as this kind of shift to possible, at least having the option of no touch massages kind of comes to play. And they were started out as a medical device company. They're very medical grade. These products compress all of, you know, the blood flow. They move all your blood flow through. So they're a great complement to every single one of our HYPERICE products. And it was just kind of a match made in heaven. So
bad timing, but a good situation, it sounds like.
Yeah, we're lucky.
So you see an opportunity coming out of this to further your brand, given that the no-touch issue might be important.
Yeah, and I think we definitely want to focus, and each partner is going to be a little bit different in their stance on that. And I think we want to really understand what's coming and be at the forefront of it, really. And we understand there's always going to be a need for massage. You know, I'm already dying for my massage, but I think there are going to be people that are going to be a little bit weary to get in and have somebody, you know, massage them for that hour. And we'll see, you know, through kind of some of the surveys that are going out as far as what that looks like, but we want to at least have the option. So, you know, spas have that option on their menu. So if someone does come in and prefers a no touch, at least they're able to generate some revenue off of that guest and have that guest, you know, experience, you know, a wellness experience. And that's really important for us, is to have something for every guest. That's why we do a lot in the enhancement space. We do a lot in the retail. We do a lot in the service. Like, we customize everything for each partner that we work with. And I think that's why we've been successful. So you'll see a lot of that kind of coming forward with us as we shift into this new era of hospitality, because we do think it is going to be a little bit different.
Well, having options and enhancements in particular sounds like that might be a really good way to go as we move forward. I mean, there's a lot of conjecture about what will the market look like. I think that many consumers are very anxious to get out of their house and back to their routines. And I think there will be some people who are a little timid, but I think there will be plenty who are not, you know, and who just want to get back to it. So it will be great to have options either way.
Yeah.
I think it'll help, you know, build that confidence. So if you're a spa and you have that option, then it's awesome, because you're not missing out on any percentage of people, the ones that are confident and ready to come back, and then maybe the ones that want to give the no touch a try and kind of ease into it. I just think it's a great solution so that massage therapists are able to, you know, help everyone that's at home just itching to get back and see their massage therapist.
No, you're totally right. And it's great that you have these options for people. And it sounds like you've been very creative in using your time to learn how to get the most out of video, like we all are.
Yeah, we've been trying.
Well, thank you again for joining me, both of you. Very illuminating. And I look forward to seeing you in person at an event sometime soon. But in the meantime, stay safe.
Yeah, we can't wait. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
Bye, guys.
Bye.